Bright Tuty. Every student matters.
In the previous videos, we have learned how to find area of a parallelogram and how to find area of a triangle. We have seen that area of parallelogram was equal to base into corresponding height. And can we consider any side as a base? Yes, we can consider any side as a base. So we are having area of parallelogram is equal to base into corresponding height, or we can simply say that height. So base into height is the formula for area of parallelogram. And then what was the formula for area of triangle? We have seen that area of triangle was equal to half into base into height, or we can simply write half into b into h, where b will be the base and h will be the height. So now we are having these two formulas for area of parallelogram and area of triangle, and we have seen many examples on both these things, that how to find area of parallelogram and how to find area of triangle. Now in this session we are going to see few more questions based on areas of parallelogram and triangles. So let's start with the first question. The first question is, find the area of each of the following parallelograms. So here few parallelograms are given to us, we have to find their areas. Let's consider the first parallelogram. Here if we consider this side as base, this one as base, then what will be the height? Height will be this 4 centimeters. So therefore area of this parallelogram will be equal to base into height. What is base here in this case? Base is 7 centimeters. So it will be 7 into height, which is 4 centimeters. Now by simplifying this, we will get 7 into 4, which is equal to 28 square centimeters. Now let's see the B part of the question. Here we have to find area of this parallelogram. So let's consider this side as base, which is 5 centimeters. Then the height will be 3 centimeters. So therefore area will be equal to 5 into 3, which is equal to 15 square centimeters. So this will be the area of the second parallelogram. Now let's see the third one. Here we have to consider this side as a base of the parallelogram, and this will be the height. So it means base is 2.5 and height is 3.5. So what we will get? Area is equal to base into height, which is equal to 2.5 into 3.5. Now what is 2.5 into 3.5? Can we calculate this? Yes, we can do that. So what we can do, we can remove the decimal and we can write it as 25 upon 10 into 35 upon 10. Now we will just calculate what is 35 into 25. So let's calculate it here. 35 into 25. 5 into 5 is 25. So we will write 5 here and we will write 2 here. Now 5 into 3, which is 15. 15 plus 2, 17. So we will write 17 here and we will put one cross here below 5. Now 2 into 5, it is 10. 1 will go here. 2 into 3, which is 6. 6 plus 1, 7. So we will write 7 here. Now we will simply add these. 5 plus 0, it is 5. 7 plus 0 is 7. 7 plus 1, it is 8. So the answer is 875. So what we will get from here? 875 upon 10 into 10, which is 100. Now this will be equal to 8.75 square centimeters. So this will be the area of the third parallelogram. Now let's see the D part of the question. Here also a parallelogram is given and we have to find its area. So let's take this side as a base this time, and height will be 4.8 centimeters. So area of the parallelogram will be equal to base into height. So here base is 5 centimeters and height is 4.8 centimeters. So therefore area will be equal to 5 into 4.8 square centimeters. Now what will be 5 into 4.8? It will be 24 square centimeters. So we got area of parallelogram is equal to 24 square centimeters. So this was D part of the question. Now let's see the last part of the question. It is again a parallelogram. We have to find its area. So here now which side should we consider as a base? So we have to consider this side as a base this time. It is 2 centimeters. So the height corresponding to this base will be 4.4 centimeters. So it means area is equal to base into height. This we already know, and here base is 2 and height is 4.4. Now we just have to calculate 4.4 into 2. It will be 8.8. So area is 8.8 square centimeters. Now the second question is find the area of each of the following triangles, and the first triangle is this one shown here. So do you remember how to find area of triangle? We know area of triangle is equal to half into base into height, or we can write half into BH. Now which side should we consider as base here? This 4 centimeter will be base and the height will be 3 centimeters. So area will be equal to half into 4 into 3. Now we can simplify this. 2 ones are 2, 2 2s are 4. Now 2 into 3 will be 6. So therefore area is 6 square centimeters. Now let's move to the next part of the question. It is this triangle. We have to find its area. Now which side do we have to consider base? We have to consider this 5 centimeter as a base and the height will be 3.2 centimeters. So therefore area is equal to half BH, and the value of B is 5, that we will put here half into B into H. H is 3.2. Now we have to simplify this. We can remove this decimal from here and we can put 10 in the denominator. So this is nothing but half into 5 into 32 divided by 10. Now we can simplify this. 2 ones are 2. 2 into 16 gives us 32. Now 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 2 ones are 2 and 2 eights are 16. So everything is cancelled out. We are left with only one number, that is 8. So therefore area of the triangle is equal to 8 square centimeters. Now let's see the next part of the question. So here we are having this triangle. So do you remember what kind of triangle is it? It is a right angled triangle because one of the angle is 90 degrees here. So how to find area of such triangles? So we know formula for area of triangle is half into base into height. Now we can consider this 3 as a base. Then what will be the height? It will be 4 centimeters. So in this case height is one of the side of the triangle only because it is a right angled triangle. So therefore area is equal to half into 3 into 4. Now we can simplify this. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. So now 3 into 2, this will give us 6 square centimeters. So this will be the area of the triangle. Now let's see the last part of the question. Here we are having this triangle. So the triangle here is this one, ABC. ABC is a triangle. We have to find its area. So we can consider this base as BC, which is 3 centimeters. Base is BC and it is 3 centimeters. And what is the height here in this case? Height is 2 centimeters. And in this case, altitude of the triangle is in the exterior of the triangle. As we can see, this is obtuse angled triangle. So therefore, area is equal to half into base into height. And what is base here? Base is 3. So it will be half into 3 into 2, which is height. Now we can simplify this. 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2. Now we are left with 3. So final answer will be 3 square centimeters. So till now we have seen questions based on finding area of parallelogram and finding area of triangles. Now the next question is find the missing values. So here one table is given and few of the values are missing here. Let's see the first row. In this, base is given as 20 centimeter. We have to find the height and area of the parallelogram is given to us. So this is base for a parallelogram and we have to find the height corresponding to this base of the parallelogram whose area is 246 square centimeters. So do you remember how to find area of a parallelogram? We know area of a parallelogram is equal to base into height. So here base is already given and what else is given? Area is given. It is 246. So we can write it as 246 is equal to 20 into h, or we can write it as 20h. Now we have to find the value of h from here. So let's transpose this 20 on the left side of the equation. So this will become 246 divided by 20 is equal to height. Now let's simplify this. 2 tens are 20 and here you will get 1, 2, 3, 123. 2 into 123 will give us 246. Now we are having 123 upon 10. So therefore we can say height is equal to 12.3 centimeters. So we will write it here 12.3 centimeters. Now let's move to the next part of the question. It is base is unknown this time, height is known and area is known again. So as we know, area is equal to base into height. So here area is 154.5. Now this will be equal to base into height. Height is 15. So this will be 15b. B is base here. We have to find the value of b only. Now let's transpose this 15 on the left side of the equation. So this will give us 154.5 divided by 15 is equal to b. Now let's simplify this and get the value of b. By dividing these two numbers, we will get value of b as 10.3 centimeters. We know how to divide two numbers, so by doing that, we will get answer as 10.3 centimeters. So we will write here in the table as 10.3 centimeters. Now in the next part also we have to find base again. Height is given and area is given. So again by using the same formula, area is equal to base into corresponding height. So here area is 48.72. This will be equal to 8.4 into b. So this is basically 8.4 b. Now from here we will get b is equal to 48.72 divided by 8.4. Now by simplifying this, we will get value of b, and we know how to divide two decimal numbers. So by doing that, we will get the final answer. So the final answer is 5.8 centimeters. Hence we can say base of the parallelogram whose height is 8.4 centimeters and area is 48.72 square centimeters is 5.8 centimeters. So we will write here in the table 5.8 centimeters. Now the last part of the question, here we have to find height. Base is already given to us and area is also given. So again by using the same formula, area is equal to base into height. Now area is 16.38. So it means 16.38 will be equal to base into height, which is 15.6 h. Now we have to get the value of h from here. So when transposing 15.6 on the left side, we will get 16.38 upon 15.6 is equal to h, or we can write it as h is equal to 16.38 upon 15.h. Now again we are having division of two decimal numbers and we know how to divide two decimals. So by dividing them we will get the final value of h as 1.05 centimeters. So again we will write here in the table itself 1.05 centimeters. So we have completed this table now. Now here is the next question. Find the missing values. So again one table is given to us and few of the values are missing. So here also we have to find those missing values. So let's start with the first part of the question. Base is 15 centimeters. Height we have to find, and area of a triangle is given as 87 square centimeters. And we know how to find area of triangle. Area is equal to half into base into height, that is half into b into h. Now here area is 87, this will be equal to half into 15 into h. Value of h we have to find from here. So now what we can do, we can transpose this 2 here. So this will be 87 into 2. Now what is 87 into 2? It will be 174. So 174 is equal to 15h. Now let's transpose this 15 also. So this will be 174 upon 15 is equal to h. Now 174 divided by 15, this will be equal to 11.6. So therefore we are getting height as 11.6 centimeters. We will write here in the table 11.6 centimeters. Now let's see the next part. Here we have to find base of the triangle when height is 31.4 mm and area is 1256 square millimeter. So here again we will use the same formula. Area is equal to half into base into height. Now in this case area is 1256 and this will be equal to half into base we have to find and height is already given to us. So it will be 31.4 into h, half into 31.4 into h. This is the area. Now we have to get the value of h from here. So let's transpose this 2 on the left side of the equation. So this will give us 1256 into 12 is equal to 31.4 h. Now what is 1256 into 2? It will be 2512 and this is equal to 31.4 h. Now from here what we can do, we can transpose this 31.4 on the left side. So this will give us h is equal to 2512 divided by 31.4. Now we know how to divide these numbers. So by dividing we will get 80 centimeters. So this time base is equal to, now let's see the second part of the question. Here we have to find base. Height is given as 31.4 millimeter and area of triangle is 1256 square millimeter. So here we will use the same formula. Area is equal to half into base into height. So therefore 1256 is equal to half into base we have to find and h is given as 31.4. Now let's transpose this 1 upon 2 here, or we can transpose simply this 2 here. So it will be like this, 1256 into 2 and that will be 2512 is equal to 31.4 b. Now to get the value of b from here, let's transpose this 31.4 on the left side. So this will give us b is equal to 2512 divided by 31.4. Now by simplifying this, we will get 80 centimeters. We know how to divide two numbers. By dividing, we will get as 80 centimeters. So therefore, for this question, base is equal to 80 centimeters. Now the next part of the question, here again we have to find the height, area is given and base is given to us. Again by using the same formula, area is equal to half into base into height. Now area is 170.5 square centimeters. This will be equal to half into 22 centimeters into height, that is h here. Now we have to get the value of h. First we can simplify this. 2 ones are 2. 2 into 11, it's 22. Now we can transpose this 11 here on the left side of the equation. So this will give us h is equal to 170.5 divided by 11. Now we know how to divide these numbers. So by dividing, we will get value of h as 15.5 centimeters. So therefore, in this case, height is equal to 15.5 centimeters. And in the previous one, it will be mm, because all the units are in millimeters. Now let's try this question. The question is, PQRS is a parallelogram as shown here in this figure. QM is the height from Q to SR. As we can see, this QM is height of this parallelogram according to the base SR. And QN is the height from Q to PS, as we can see here in the figure. And it is given that SR is equal to 12 centimeters and QM is 7.6 centimeters. So this SR is 12 centimeters and QM is 7.6 centimeters. It is already marked here. Now first of all, we have to find the area of the parallelogram PQRS. Now as we know, area of a parallelogram is equal to base into height, or we can write B into H. Now if in this parallelogram we consider SR as a base, the height will be QM. So this is equal to SR into QM. Now what is the value of SR? It is 12 into QM, which is 7.6. Now we just have to calculate this. We know how to multiply two numbers. So by multiplying them, we will get area. It will be equal to 91.2 square centimeters. So this is the area of the parallelogram. Now the second part of the question is, if PS is equal to 8 centimeters, that is this side is 8 centimeters, we have to find QN. Now again we will use formula for area. Now area is equal to PS into QN. This time we considered PS as a base and QN as the height. Whichever side we consider as a base, area of the parallelogram will always be same only. So here area we already know it is 91.2. This will be equal to PS into QN. QN we have to find and PS is 8. So this will become 8 QN. Now from here, to get the value of QN or to get the measurement of QN, we will transpose this 8 on the left side. So this will give us QN is equal to 91.2 divided by 8. Now what is 91.2 divided by 8? We know how to divide two numbers. It will be 11.4 centimeters. So therefore, answer for the second part of the question is 11.4 centimeters. Now the next question is, DL and BM are the heights on the side AB and AD respectively. As we can see here in the figure, BM is the height on AD and DL is the height on AB. If the area of the parallelogram is 1470 square centimeters, AB is 35 centimeters, that is this side is 35 centimeters, and AD is 49 centimeters. This AD is 49. Find the length of BM and DL. So here we can use the formula for area of the parallelogram. As we know, area is equal to base into height, or we can write B into H, where B is base and H is height. Now if we consider AB as a base, then what will be the height? It will be DL. So we can write it as AB into DL. Now area is already given to us. It is 1470. So 1470 is equal to AB into DL. And AB is also given, it is 35. So it means we are having 1470 is equal to 35 DL. Now for finding the measurement of DL, what we will do? We will simply transpose this 35 on the left side. So this will give us DL is equal to 1470 divided by 35. Now we know how to divide two numbers. By dividing them, we will get DL is equal to 42 centimeters. Now the next part of the question is, we have to find BM also. Here we got DL. Now let's try to find BM. Again, let's use the same thing. Area is equal to base into height. Now this time we have to find BM. So let's consider AD as a base. So this area will be equal to AD into AD is the base and height is the BM. BM we have to find from here. Now area is equal to AD into BM. Area is already known to us. It is 1470. So this will be equal to AD is also known. It is 49. So this will be 49 BM. Now from here again we have to transpose 49 on the left side. So this will give us BM is equal to 1470 divided by 49. Now we know how to divide two numbers. So by dividing them we will get 30 centimeters. So therefore we are getting BM as 30 centimeters. And DL here was 42 centimeters. So our question is complete now. We got BM and DL both. The next question is, triangle ABC is right angled at A. As we can see here in this figure, a triangle ABC is given and it is right angled at A. AD is perpendicular to BC. So this vertex here is D. So AD is perpendicular to BC. If AB is 5 centimeters, here it is marked AB as 5 centimeters and BC is 13 centimeters and AC is 12 centimeters. Find the area of the triangle ABC. Also find the length of AD. So here we have to find area of the triangle first. And we know area of the triangle is equal to half into base into height, or we can write half into BH. Now let's consider AB as a base. Now if AB is the base, AC will be the height. So this area will be equal to half into AB into AC. AB is base and AC is height. So this will be equal to half into AB is 5 into AC, which is 12. Now let's simplify this. 2 ones are 2, 2 6 are 12. Now from here we will get area is equal to 5 into 6, which is 30 square centimeters. So this is the area of triangle ABC. Now what else we have to find? We have to find the length of AD. Now if we consider the BC as a base, can we find its area? Yes, we can do that. So area will be equal to half into BC, which is base, into height. So this time height will be AD. Now from here we can put the value of A and BC here. So we will get 30, which is area of the triangle. Area is 30 and this will be equal to half into BC, which is 13, into AD, which we have to find. Now let's transpose this 2 here. 30 into 2 will give us 60 is equal to 13 AD. Now by simplifying this, we will get AD is equal to 60 divided by 13. We just transposed this 13 on the left side of the equation. So that gives us AD is equal to 60 upon 13 centimeters. We can convert this into a mixed fraction also. For that we have to divide 30. For that we have to divide 60 with 13. So 60 divided by 13. 13 into 4 is 51. So it will go like this. 13 fours are. Now 13 into 4 is 52. So it will go like this. 13 fours are 52. Now remainder will be 8. So its mixed fraction form will be 4 8 upon 13. So we can write the answer as 4 8 upon 30. So we can write the answer as 4 8 upon 13 centimeter as well. Or we can write it as 60 upon 13 centimeters. So in this question, we got area as 30 centimeters and AD as 4 8 upon 13 centimeters. Now here is the last question of this session. The question is, triangle ABC is isosceles triangle, as we can see here in the figure, with AB is equal to AC. So now we are having AB is equal to AC and they are 7.5 centimeters each. And BC is given as 9 centimeters. That is, this complete BC is 9 centimeters, as we can see in the figure as well. The height AD from A to BC is 6 centimeters. It means AD is 6 centimeters. Find the area of the triangle ABC and then what will be the height from C to AB, and that is CE. So we have to find length of CE as well. So first of all, let's try to find area of the triangle ABC. As we know, area of triangle is equal to half into base into height, or we can write half into B into H, where B is base and H is height. Now this will be equal to half into base. Base we can consider as BC. If BC is the base, then what will be the height? It will be AD. Now BC is 9 as it is given in the question, and AD is 6 centimeters. So let's put the values here. So this will be half into BC is 9 into 6, which is AD. Now let's simplify this. 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are 6. Now 9 into 3 will be 27. So therefore area of the triangle is equal to 27 square centimeters. Now what we have to do? We have to find CE. Now if we consider AB as a base, then the corresponding height will be CE. So therefore we can write area of this triangle ABC is equal to half into AB into CE. This time AB is the base and CE is the height. Value of AB is known to us and area is also known to us. It will be 27 is equal to half into AB, which is 7.5 centimeters, into CE. Now from here we have to simplify it and get the value of CE. So let's transpose this 2 here. So this will become 27 into 2, which is 54, is equal to 7.5 CE. Now let's transpose this C. Now let's transpose this 7.5 on the left side. So this will give us CE is equal to 54 divided by 7.5. As 7.5 is multiplied with CE, so after transposing it will come in division. Now we just have to find 54 divided by 7.5, and we know how to divide two numbers. So by dividing them we will get 7.2 centimeters. So therefore we are getting CE as 7.2 centimeters and area of triangle was 27 square centimeters. So in this session we have seen many questions based on areas of parallelogram and triangle. Now we know how to find area of parallelogram. It is base into corresponding height, and we can consider any side as a base of the parallelogram, and we have to consider the height according to the selection of base. And then we have seen questions on areas of triangles as well. So area of triangle is equal to half into base into height, or we can say half BH.